Morning, Matt's got lots of weather to talk about now in the next few days. It's all happening, isn't it, Matt?
It certainly is, Charlie. And let's start, shall we, by discussing Storm Amy. Very good morning to you. It's the first named storm of this current season. It is set to arrive on our shores later tomorrow. So that's Friday afternoon, evening and into Saturday. A combination damaging winds, heavy rain will lead to disruption, more especially across the northern half of the country. So where is Amy at the moment? Well, it's underneath this strip of cloud which extends well over 3,000 miles from us down towards the decaying remains of Hurricane Umberto. There it is, the area of low pressure. It develops very rapidly, a process we call weather bomb or explosive cyclogenesis, and passes to the north of us as we go into Friday evening. The Met Office have already issued some yellow warnings out for the winds, anywhere really from North Wales northwards, but it could be more likely parts of north and west Scotland which sees the biggest impacts, around some western coasts and hills. 80, maybe 90-mile gusts possible at the moment, but the forecast could change slightly, so we could be shifting that warning a little bit further north, meaning lesser impacts further south. So it's definitely worth keeping a very close eye on the forecast over the next day or two. But it certainly will be blustery across the UK regardless tomorrow, and even today we're going to see the winds pick up for a separate area of wet and windy weather which will gradually move in across the west. Now, we have got fog at the moment to begin with across some southern parts of England, especially into the Midlands. That fog will clear in the next hour or so. We see sunshine then develop, a lot of dry weather through England and Wales, although western fringes of both will see some splashes of rain, especially this afternoon. Turning wetter though through this morning into the afternoon for Northern Ireland, and then in the afternoon the heavy rain starts to set in western Scotland, where we could see the risk of flooding given the amount of rain we've seen here over the last few days. Temperatures at the highest in the southeast at around 20 degrees. This evening and overnight, that band of wet, windy weather will sweep across all areas of the country, lingering towards the southeast corner, with some clearer skies developing further north and west and lighter winds. There could be a little bit of mist and fog around. And again, a reasonably mild start to tomorrow morning. The overnight cloud and rain will just lingering across the south. I think many southern areas will stay cloudy throughout the day, brighter elsewhere, but it's a calm before the storm, because by the end of the morning, rain across much of Northern Ireland, heavy at times, pushes its way into Scotland, Wales and western parts of England through the afternoon. Temperatures therefore not lifting as much as it has done through recent days. But the rain is a preceding feature to the strength of the wind. The wind's really rattling through the evening, but more especially into the first part of the night. Northern half of Scotland, as those winds go northwesterly, will rattle in, take us into a very blustery Saturday as well. It will be windy across the board, but as I said, the main impacts likely to be further north. Some persistent rain in northern Scotland to begin with, bands of showers elsewhere, sweeping southwards across the country, and given the wind direction going into a northwesterly, it'll be the coolest conditions we've seen over the last week, especially in that breeze. The winds gradually easing though for Sunday. That's how it's looking. Back to you both.
Thanks very much, Matt. We'll see you later.